The world of aviation is on the brink of a green revolution, a transformation that promises to reshape not just how we fly, but how we think about our planet and its future. For decades, the aviation industry has been synonymous with innovation, but also with emissions and environmental challenges. Now, a new chapter is unfolding, one where sustainability and progress go hand in hand. And at the heart of this movement, Canada is emerging as a true pioneer. From the bustling cities to the vast northern wilderness, the country is positioning itself as a leader in the global push for cleaner skies. Once seen as a supporting player in the world of aviation, Canada is now stepping confidently into the spotlight. Its engineers, scientists, and visionaries are driving breakthroughs in sustainable air travel, developing technologies that could soon become the gold standard worldwide. In 2025, Boeing made a groundbreaking move, investing heavily in Canadian soil to pioneer next-generation aviation fuel. This wasn't just a business decision, it was a bold statement about the future of flight and the role Canada will play in it. This shift is more than technological, it's deeply personal for communities across the country. High-tech jobs are springing up in places like Quebec and British Columbia, offering new opportunities and revitalizing local economies. Families are seeing new hope as aerospace becomes a cornerstone of Canadian industry. The question arises, why Canada and why now? The answer lies in a unique blend of resources, expertise, and vision. Canada's vast forests, skilled workforce, and commitment to sustainability make it the perfect launchpad for a green aviation revolution. It's about strategically positioning to lead a global revolution, turning sawmill wood chips, once considered waste, into high-value jet fuel. Canadian scientists are transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary, creating sustainable aviation fuel that could power the world's fleets. Boeing's decision to invest here highlights Canada's growing influence in decarbonizing the skies. Industry leaders, policymakers, and innovators are coming together at conferences and in boardrooms, shaping the future of flight. Sustainable aviation fuel, or SAF, is more than just a cleaner alternative. It's a catalyst for change. It's crucial for a cleaner planet, but it also means stable, well-paid jobs and a thriving green economy for Canadians. Boeing's investments are planting seeds for a new era of Canadian prosperity. Each new project, each innovation, is a step toward a future where economic growth and environmental stewardship go hand in hand. This move is altering the economic landscape and the lives of thousands on both sides of the border. It's creating new connections, new opportunities, and a shared vision for a sustainable future. Canada is quickly becoming a key player in the race to decarbonize air travel, setting an example for the world and inspiring other nations to follow suit. The future of aviation is green, and it's happening right here in Canada, where innovation, sustainability, and ambition are taking flight together. The catalyst for Boeing's pivot to Canada was a major defense deal in 2023, a landmark agreement that signaled a new era of collaboration between the aerospace giant and the Canadian government. This deal was not just about selling aircraft, it was about forging a long-term partnership with strategic implications for both nations. Canada's decision to purchase Boeing's P-8A Poseidon aircraft was a turning point, triggering the Industrial and Technological Benefits Program, or ITB. This program ensures that every dollar spent on defense procurement is matched by investment back into the Canadian economy, creating a ripple effect across industries. The ITB policy requires Boeing to reinvest in Canadian businesses, research and technology, fueling domestic industry and sparking innovation. It's a win-win. Canada strengthens its industrial base, while Boeing gains access to a skilled workforce and cutting-edge research. In response, Boeing chose to focus on green aviation, committing $17.48 million to sustainable aviation fuel, or SAF, projects. This investment is more than a financial transaction. It's a statement of intent to lead the industry toward a cleaner, more sustainable future. By investing in Canada's clean tech ecosystem, Boeing is tapping into a wealth of natural resources, innovative startups, and world-class research institutions. Canada's expertise in clean energy and environmental science makes it an ideal partner for this green transition. Canada's Aviation Action Plan is ambitious, aiming to produce 1 billion liters of sustainable aviation fuel by 2030. This target is not just aspirational, it's backed by concrete policies and significant government support. The government's commitment to SAF creates a stable, predictable market, reducing risk for major investors like Boeing. This stability encourages further private investment and accelerates the pace of innovation. At the same time, Boeing faces mounting global pressure to reduce the carbon footprint of its aircraft. Sustainable aviation fuel is widely recognized as the most viable solution for decarbonizing air travel in the near term. By investing in Canadian SAF projects, Boeing secures a reliable supply of green fuel for future air travel, ensuring it can meet both regulatory requirements and customer expectations for sustainability. This strategic shift positions Canada as an indispensable partner in the global green transition, elevating its role in the aerospace industry and setting a benchmark for international collaboration. Canada is methodically building a robust policy framework for a sustainable future, aligning government, industry, and research to drive meaningful change. The timing couldn't have been better. With policy momentum, technological innovation, and industry commitment all converging, Boeing's investment in Canada's green aviation sector marks the beginning of a transformative partnership, one that could shape the future of flight for decades to come. In Quebec, a new initiative is taking root, one that promises to reshape the future of forestry and energy. Project Avance is revolutionizing the forestry industry by integrating cutting-edge technology and sustainable practices. Boeing has committed a substantial investment of $10 million in a groundbreaking venture with Bioenergy AECN and Alder Renewables. The mission of this collaboration is to transform sawmill leftovers, such as wood chips and sawdust, into low-carbon liquid gold. Using a process known as fast pyrolysis, these wood residuals are converted into biocrude, which is a crucial step towards producing sustainable jet fuel. This innovative process is not only efficient and scalable but also unlocks the vast potential of Canada's forestry resources. By 2027, the refinery is projected to produce an impressive 10 million gallons of sustainable aviation fuel annually. This ambitious project is set to revitalize Quebec, creating high-value jobs and establishing a stable market for sustainable products. It ensures that the economic benefits remain within Canada, thereby supporting local communities and fostering economic growth. Project Avance stands as a model of green innovation and regional development, showcasing the potential of renewable energy. With this initiative, Quebec is poised to become a central player in addressing global environmental challenges, leading the way in sustainable solutions. In British Columbia, Dimensional Energy is turning CO2 into jet fuel. Boeing invests $7.48 million in a feasibility study for a commercial plant. The power-to-liquid process captures CO2 and combines it with hydrogen. This creates synthetic crude oil, refined into sustainable aviation fuel. The goal: convert 500,000 metric tons of CO2 into 40 million gallons of SAF. This project creates skilled jobs and offers a lifeline to heavy industries. Boeing's investment signals that turning pollution into power is viable. Canada is leading the way in innovative climate technology. Boeing's investments align with Canada's national aviation strategy. The Aviation Action Plan aims for 1 billion liters of SAF by 2030. This directive provides certainty for long-term investments. The P-8A Poseidon deal injected billions into Canadian businesses. Boeing employs 2,000 people in Canada, with numbers set to grow. These are real jobs, boosting local economies and public services. Canada is building a resilient, future-proof economy with SAF. Projects like Avance and Dimensional Energy lead a national movement. Canada has the technology, resources, and will to lead in SAF production. The country is becoming a magnet for green capital and innovation. Boeing's shift north creates opportunities for Canadian workers. Clean tech investments demand skilled labor in Quebec and British Columbia. These are long-term careers in a future-proof industry. The economic impact extends beyond factory gates, supporting local economies. For young Canadians, the future of aerospace is green and local. In the US, there's concern over losing leadership in sustainable aviation. The migration of green investment north is a worrying trend. Canada is building expertise and infrastructure in SAF. The US must adapt policies to compete in the green economy. This competition accelerates sustainable aviation fuel development. This shift addresses climate change and job creation. SAF is crucial for decarbonizing aviation, a significant emissions source. Every gallon of SAF reduces fossil fuel reliance. Canadian projects cut carbon emissions, aiding climate goals. Families benefit from cleaner air and a stable environment. high-skilled jobs in SAF support families and local economies. This is a just transition to a green economy with better jobs. Environmental responsibility and economic growth go hand in hand. Boeing's shift to Canada shows climate action creates good jobs. Investing in a cleaner future benefits both the planet and people. Boeing's investments redraw the North American aerospace map. Canada emerges as a vital partner in the industry's future. This is a realignment of strengths and priorities across the continent. Canada's strategy links industrial policy with environmental goals. Attracting Boeing's investment is a case study in building a modern economy. For Canadian families, this brings hope and security in evolving industries. The U.S. must create conditions to keep aerospace jobs at home. This competition benefits the entire continent, accelerating SAF adoption. Boeing's Canadian venture is a chapter in the transition to a cleaner world. The future is built project by project and Canada is leading the way.